Oh, welcome, everybody, to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. If you are just joining us, we're talking about movies. We talk about movies, entertainment, the news of the day, and social issues, things to make us more aware of our fellow citizens here in the United States. Of course, I live in Gotham City, underneath a cave. I am a bat. Bats tend to live in caves, it turns out. Welcome back. It is Tuesday. However, we have not had a show since Friday. We missed Monday on account of Aristotle being away. But I could have hosted the show myself, if you ask me. Aristotle should have left the show up to me. But here we are. Welcome. If you are just joining us, please like the video right now, subscribe and share the video, retweet this video if you're watching it on Twitter. If you are in a cave somewhere, draw it on a wall. Draw this show on a wall, stick a sticker on your face and wear it as your own. It is Halloween season and we are going to talk about all kinds of things. Today we're going to talk about rock stars and movies and how they go together. Wait a second. Wait. Oops. Hello. Sorry. Hold on. Batman. What is it, baby Baneby? In the baby Bean be Bjorn.
Well, I am just a little baby Bane. I'm a Baneby. I'm a tiny little Baneby. But I want to tell you something. Do you want to win a PS5?
I have all of the latest technology, as you know. I am well equipped with all kinds of state-of-the-art bat technology. Yes. Yeah, but, you know, do you have a PS5? He's asking you very specifically. If you have a PS5. This is a very strange scenario. This is reminding me of Total Recall and Quato. It seems that you have a relationship with Baneby, very much like Quato.
Open your mind, Batman. Open your mind. I'm very much like Quato. This was all Jen's idea. This was all Jen the Fierce's idea that I be like a baby Quato inside of Arnold Mr. Freeze's chest.
It is very creative and also very suited for this show, which is complete and utter nonsense. And if you are here, hey Jen, this idea of yours has come to fruition. However strange it is. Well, now that we've got that all out of the way, everybody can contribute to the ACLU. If you are on Instagram right now, you can contribute to this show by going to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. Yeah, do it. It's a good idea. You can have your own baby beyond Quato situation. Baneby Quato. You can have that too. Morgan Freeman here. We all were wondering. It was in that moment that Andy Dufresne escaped. I'm gonna escape over here. I'm gonna go over here for now. This is a very strange program. It is going to get very stranger. Like Stranger Things. Stranger things have happened, but not as strange as this show. Happy Halloween, everyone. You can say the things, Jen, and they will come to fruition. The show is crowdsourced. It is wonderful. Is an idea original? Are all ideas the same? Is there only one grand idea? Does the internet itself produce ideas of its own? Is it self-aware? It turns out if you can think of something, you can just Google it, and it will already have been existing. We are reaching the point of singularity. Lo and behold, a point of singularity in which our thoughts exist simultaneously at the same time, and all exist, past, present, and future. It is something to ponder in my pig pen. Whoa, everybody. How about that intro we just had from all of those very colorful and strange characters? I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the lineup of this show. I gotta fix my hair. Because it looks like the bat symbol. Almost. It looks like Batman's bat symbols. Okay, guys, welcome back to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. I had a wonderful long weekend. I went away to Big Bear. I relaxed. I'm recharged. I'm shot out of a cannon. I'm ready to go. You guys might remember this famous mug from earlier this year. The one that keeps it warm. My coffee warm. My coffee's warm. Pull up a coffee. Hello, Ange. Hello, Jen. Longtime supporters of the show. Welcome. I'm excited to talk to you today about movies, like we talk about nearly every day. Today we're talking about rock stars in movies because, you know, I like rock and roll. I like music. I like musicians. And boy, there are a lot of them. Gene Simmons, remember Runaway? Gene Simmons in Runaway? That was a good one. Gene Simmons, he's scary enough to begin with, and just imagine him just not making any facial expressions with Tom Selleck was in that movie, and that's scary. The NRA, Tom Selleck, you know, president of the NRA and president of all mustaches. The guy, if he was in space, he'd be the president of space. You know what I mean? Welcome. I'm very excited. I'm always excited. I'm a very excitable person. Here's what happened, guys. Let me catch you up on the drama of the show. My monitor broke. My second monitor broke this morning. I'm really kind of bummed out about it, but you know what? I'm not going to let it get me down because it's Prime Day, damn it. It's Prime Day all day, and I'm going to get a new monitor, and it's going to be a wonderful monitor. It's going to be better than the monitor I had before, and it's going to be $300 probably at the most. I don't want to spend too much on it, but it's $300 that, you know, I wish I could donate to the ACLU. Hey, guys, on Instagram, if you're watching, you guys can donate to the ACLU. There's a fundraiser going on. There's a fundraiser on the internet. If you're watching this on Facebook, on my Facebook channel, you can just go ahead and donate. There's a link. I'm looking right at it in my mind's eye. This is Alice Cooper. Yeah, Alice Cooper is kind of like a walking horror movie, isn't he? School's out for summer. You know what I mean? School's out forever. If we learned anything, that's what we learned from Alice Cooper. It really feels like that because of the coronavirus situation. Everybody's home. I've got friends. My friend Keith, he's a teacher. He's the head of a math department in New York City. And he's got to deal with all this kinds of stuff. And he's got young kids who are school-age going children that have to deal with at-home learning. My friends, Oliver, they got their kids home, teaching them at home. This is what we got to do right now. We got to really hunker down and stop taking off the masks, guys. Good golly. There's a message here. We've got a message. We got a very special correspondent message coming here from... Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. I would like for you to know that the president is kind of a knucklehead, all right? I've got a little bit of sippy sauce on my face. I was eating like a little bit of baby food right before I got on here. It was alien baby food made of alien frogs. I'm from a galaxy far, far away. Listen, don't get disgusted by my diet. It's what I need to eat to survive. Everybody needs to live, okay? I eat space frogs. You watch The Mandalorian? Have you seen The Mandalorian? I'm eating space frogs all the time, you know? It's gross. They're live. I'm slurping them up because I'm a baby. Alien. I don't look that, you know, I look like someone who would eat space frogs. You know, one time, you know, I'm Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci, but one time someone asked George Lucas, technically my creator, sort of, by default, by transitive methods, I'm a creation of George Lucas. Someone asked him, hey, what color is Yoda on Earth? He got some kind of drugs that was infused in him with antibodies and midichlorians and all kinds of stuff, and he's sitting there telling you yeah, you should be fine if you catch coronavirus. Even though I've had experimental treatments that no one else in the world has really ever had. I have treatments because I'm the president of the United States. I got top-notch medical treatments and care. But you should be fine. You should be fine. Don't worry about it. Take your mask off. Go high-five people. No, don't do this. Don't be an idiot. Be smart, okay? Be smart. And I'm gonna go get my sippy cup and take a nap. All right? Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from each other. Follow the CDC guidelines, okay? If you're gonna quote the CDC. If you're going to quote the CDC and say, oh, the CDC numbers have gone down. You know why they've gone down, you knucklehead? Because people have been wearing masks and staying away from each other. Don't take that as a reason to stop wearing a mask, because the numbers are going to go back up, okay? That's how numbers in pandemics work, all right? Seatbelts have reduced car accident deaths, too. Car accident deaths have gone down since the implementation of seatbelts. So does that mean we should stop wearing seatbelts? No, you dummy. All right. I'm a little worked up right now. I'm colicky, okay? Somebody run a vacuum cleaner. Somebody got a space vacuum cleaner around here? I need to relax. All right, I'll see you. I'm gonna be over here. Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci with a message from the CDC and the NIH. Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci, thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. We're getting full throttle today, aren't we? Jimmy James Cordova, welcome on Instagram. Longtime fan of the show, longtime contributor to the show. We appreciate you. We hope you're staying safe out there and managing the warehouse of our souls and our hearts. You know, the human body. Speaking of horror movies, guys, Iggy Pop, he looks like a sinewy horror guy himself. Iggy Pop from the punk rockin' Stooges. He's cool. He's got punk rock in his blood. He's a rock and roller. So that was the drama for today. I broke my monitor by accident. I was setting up my cameras and my elbow hit the monitor. It smashed. It's my second monitor. It's not my main computer. If it had been my main computer, there'd be no show today. So it's not as bad as it could have been. And that's looking on the bright side. Here's to that. There's so many new deals out there on Amazon Prime Day. But guys, if you're feeling generous in your heart, support this channel on Patreon like Jimmy James Cordova does, and Tatiana Wilkinson, and Jen the Fierce, and a lot of fans of this show support. It's just like a few dollars a month. You can do that. I would appreciate it. Also, part of the money goes to the ACLU. Part of it. The other part goes to my coffee and my food. Because I need... Listen, I had my first job in 6 months the other day, and it paid me $100. Thank you. Listen, it's a pandemic, all right? We're doing what we need to do to survive. And this is what I do. I do this, I talk, and I play guitar. Listen, I got a guitar right here. I got it plugged up. It's gonna sound like a... I like rock and roll, okay? So I gotta rock out with you guys sometimes. Because I figured out, you know, marketable skills, what are those? You want me to do an Excel spreadsheet? Do you need me to do you need me to categorize the TPS reports? No, I can't. Listen, I spent my time learning these things. Now I'm marketing them as my actual skills. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to bore you with Metallica. They bore themselves all day with themselves. I'm kidding. Yeah, Iggy Pop in Crybaby. That was a good one. Crybaby is good. Is that the one with John Waters? And it's got Johnny Depp's. Johnny Depp is the reverse of a rock star. He's an actor who acts like a rock star. He's not a bad guitar player, but he's not good either. He's not a good guitar player. Don't let him fool you. He tries to fool you, but Johnny, your acting can only go so far. You can't convince me that you can play a guitar like most people who are professional musicians can.
That is true. Here, let me turn this down. That's true. Johnny Depp, you are under arrest. You are under arrest for posing as a rock and roll guitar player. You are not quite a rock and roll guitar player. You are a good actor. You are perhaps one of the best actors. But why do we really like you, Johnny Depp? Why are you that good, Johnny Depp? Well, sometimes you act like, other people. You act like like Ronald Reagan. Remember when you were in Tim Burton's movies? You're in like every Tim Burton movie. Speaking of horror and wannabe rock stars, he's a wannabe rock star. Johnny Depp is actually really good. When he was playing Ed Wood, he actually said that he was trying to channel Charlie McCarthy, the dummy. Remember Charlie McCarthy? By Bergen, Candice Bergen's dad made the okay, maybe you don't. Maybe this is an old reference. Listen, I'm a cop, okay? I'm not a movie guy, okay? I'm just in movies. I'm Robo-Coptopus. Trademark, copyright, registered 2020, all rights reserved, brought to you by Christian New and Oliver Williams. I'm Robo-Coptopus, and all I have to offer is my pedestrian movie knowledge. And Johnny Depp is, he's great. Johnny Depp. Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Thank you, Johnny. Ooh, thank you. Hey, come on. Oh, thank you, Robocoptopus. You are wonderful. You are a great contributor to the show. Guys, now listen. I'm gonna ask you a question. I want to change the time of the show. Maybe to like the evening. Because I feel like we can get more people watching if it wasn't noon in the middle of the day. I feel like we can get more people participating if it's more in a prime time. And I think that the show's at a level where we can actually keep it going at that time. You guys watched me fumble along and stumble and fumble toward ecstasy. That's an album by the great Sarah McLachlan. Fumbling Toward Ecstasy. Do you guys remember that one? No? It's the 90s? Canada? Any Canadians in the room? Raise your hand. Okay. No, nobody knows. So I'm going to keep going. Benny and June. Remember Benny and June? Remember What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That's a problematic movie if you would try to do it today. Even though, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio did his best job that he could playing someone who was differently abled, but it was kind of a situation. I don't know if you can kind of do that today. Maine is practically Canada. You're darn right about that. Where's Prince Edward Island? Is that around there? Newfoundland? You're pretty close to those, right? Sometimes I'll riff out. Sometimes a riff will pop into my head and I'll just start playing it, guys. This will be part of the show. This will be part about the randomness of the show. I put a couple of different people on the thumbnail for this video, including David Bowie, because David Bowie was an actor and he's in a lot of movies. The Man Who Fell to Earth was a very disturbing, creepy, old lizard alien from outer space. David Bowie, though, probably fell to Earth at some point. You guys remember David Bowie? How'd he go? I think there's a David Bowie song I could play. Remember that one? That was a song that Nirvana covered. The Man Who Sold the World. after he fell to Earth. Who else did I put on there? Iggy Pop, that's a good one there. Fade to Black was the reason I picked up the guitar and playing bass for 5 years. Dang. Jimmy James Cordova is a guitar player and bass player just like myself. I can relate to you. You and me, we should jam out and then trade off the instruments. I'll play guitar, you play bass, and then I'll play bass, you play guitar. How about I play bass, you play guitar, and then you play guitar, I play bass. Fade to Black. No, listen, I love Metallica, but, you know, sometimes other people don't, you know? That's fine. It's not about pleasing everybody all the time. Beat frequencies. That's what you listen to when you're tuning. Anyway, Johnny Depp, take that. Listen up, Keanu Reeves. You're an excellent human being. You can play, you have a bass guitar in which that you manipulate with your hands on stage, and I watch you do that sometimes. And you know, that's fine. I'm not gonna say he's good. I'm not gonna say he's bad. I'm not gonna say he's bad. How about that? Keanu Reeves on bass guitar. I'm not saying he's bad at it. What else, guys? What other movies are out there that are fantastic, that feature rock and roll stars? Iggy Pop is in a lot of movies, too. Iggy Pop, he's in that latest zombie movie by Jim Jarmusch, which I have not seen yet, which I'm excited to watch, but I hear it's a mixed bag. It's got my favorite human, Tilda Swinton, in there. She's also the man who fell to Earth. She's kind of crazy, right? Tilda Swinton is type of alien looking already, which is, she's one of the best humans, and she's one of the best at acting. But people will figure that out at some point. Not right now. They're not ready for it. Meryl Streep, though. Meryl Streep is great. I don't know if she played an alien ever, though. Well, guys, it's hard to... I keep looking over at my other monitor, and it's broken. I smashed my other monitor today. So if you guys want to help contribute to the fund for my monitor fund, you can do that by going over to the Patreon and supporting, I don't know, a couple dollars a month, $2 a month, $5 a month. If you're watching, if you're interested. What do you guys think of a later time for the show? What would be a good time for you guys to tune in that's later, maybe not in the middle of your day? Maybe 6 p.m.? Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. on the East Coast. I think that might work. Let's talk about that. Let's go to Carl Weathers. Hello, everybody. This is the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring Cardi B with the AccuWeathers forecast. Welcome. Today, hey.
Oh my God, this is Predator. Listen. I had my birthday party this weekend. You guys remember my birthday party was this weekend?
Yes, Cardi B. I actually have a bone to pick with you, Cardi B. While you're in the Predator with the Predator Weathers Report, with the AccuPredator, the AccuPredator Weathers Report. That's what it is. It's the Action Jackson AccuPredator Weathers Report. The Action Jackson AccuPredator Weathers forecast. That's it. That's what it's going to be. The Carl Weathers Predator Weather Report featuring Cardi B with the AccuPredator Weathers forecast. Let's see if we can keep that all in our head and maybe on a shirt one day. Let's put that on a shirt. Cardi B, I have a bone to pick with you. You were having a party in Vegas and nobody was wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, that was my party. Megan Thee Stallion was there. My ex-husband, my soon-to-be ex-husband bought me a car.
Yes, Cardi B, but haven't you heard anything that baby Dr. Yoda Fauci has been telling us?
Oh yeah, there's a coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Yes, there's a coronavirus out there. And you seem to be forgetting about that. You're partying with tons of people and not one person has mentioned that you weren't wearing a mask and nobody else was wearing a mask and there was no social distancing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, I might have to cancel you from the show.
Well, maybe I will apologize and then you can have me back.
Man, this show is right up my alley. Where are the comments at? Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. Hang on, guys. I've got to fix the comment situation here. Yeah, what's going on with your comments over there? Fix that. Why don't you fix that over there? There aren't many people here today, because Aristotle Full Throttle can't step away for a day or two, because then the show's gonna crumble like a rock. Limestone. This show is like travertine or limestone. More like limestone. It's maybe sandstone, because it's brittle. It'll crumble. Oh man, yeah, this show is kind of like, it needs like a whole overhaul. Maybe you should put the show on at like 4 in the morning, actually. I think that's the best time for this show because nobody else is watching anyway. So if you're watching at 4 in the morning, good luck. I mean, I would like to say that I've never watched this show before, but I've actually seen every single episode of this show, it turns out. And there hasn't been one good one yet. Except for when Jen edits them. She edits like them down to about 10 seconds. And that's as much as I can handle, actually. So, yeah, maybe you should do the show for 10 seconds at 4 a.m. What do you think about that? Well, my opinion on that is...
Hey, everybody should buy a t-shirt. Everybody should buy a t-shirt like Ange bought a t-shirt. We're gonna have new t-shirts up, but Aristotle really gotta, he's gotta get that working. He's gotta get that rolling. He's gotta get all that together. But once he does, man, oh man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be open season for t-shirts that are talking, except it's no guarantee that these shirts will talk.
Did anyone else hear that? I did. What are you talking about? There's just complete silence this whole time. Yeah, but I can somehow hear it, and I can convey it to the audience. And hey, look, this show is like Space Ghost. Think about Space Ghost. You remember Space Ghost? It was just like awkward and weird, and like, except this show is not funny. Space Ghost was funny. This is basically Space Ghost. Okay, all right. Goodbye, everybody. You should probably just go home. If you are home already, you should probably go to sleep. That's what happens when you don't warm up. Or when you're Johnny Depp. I'll play guitar with you. Jimmy James will play guitar circles around you. Am I right, guys? How about it? We're having fun today. Listen, I wanted to share something with you. Indigenous Peoples Day was yesterday. And there's people who don't think about Indigenous people. They're like, well, Christopher Colombo, he was the greatest. Christopher Colombo was a jerk, okay? Cristobal Colombo was not what we wanted him to be. We just said, hey, people like, he unified the humanities. No, who cares? He unified humanity at the sake of a genocide of those people. He unified humanity. I'm going to ignore the fact that Christopher Columbus intentionally murdered like populations of people and was a part of the systematic genocide of people who were living here already, who he called Indians, because he thought he landed in India. And he's like, these people are brown, they're Indians. That's why they're called the West Indies. Guys, Christopher Columbus was a moron. He was a maroon. That guy needs a punch in the mouth. If you listen to Christopher Columbus and you think that he's somebody to celebrate, you got something. Listen, if you want to say it's all about context, then put it in the context of humanity itself. Humans have been living on this continent for 10,000 years before he got here. Think about that. They were already populating this entire continent and the South American continent. And he's credited for unifying that with what? He's credited for coming over. Why don't we give those people a day and recognize those people for existing as actual humans? Some people are like, they just cannot get behind the thought that these people were actually humans with culture already. They just think European civilized, savages on the other side. Savages, that's what they think. They think European is good and people of other cultures is bad. That's xenophobic, everybody. If we learn something here on Aristotle Full Throttle, it's that tolerance is an important thing. I'm serious. I'm serious. I mean it. I really mean that. You know what I mean? Tolerance. You got to realize that there are people. You're going to make fun of their cultures and say that they were homicidal. You're going to put them all in that basket. You're going to say all indigenous peoples were just homicidal maniacs with human sacrifice. No, that's not true. There were many different nations of people, not just one. Why are you going to put them all in one basket? You got to say that there were many peoples across this whole continent. I'm not going to sit there and paint Europe with a Hitler brush, even though Hitler tried to paint Europe with his own Hitler brush, even though he was a terrible painter that failed out of art school. He was a terrible painter. Hitler was a painter. You know that? I'm serious. I mean it. Hitler was a painter. But he was a bad one. I'm not going to sit there and say that all of Europeans was Hitler. Just like I'm not going to say all indigenous peoples were the Mayans who sacrificed people and played soccer with each other's heads. That's not a thing. That's consistent. Nobody's watching right now. 0 people watching. We've got 0 viewers. All right. Just between me and you and the 0 viewers. I mean, it's just me and you, Jimmy James Cordova. Just me and you. And Popeye Joe. Let's just let our hair down. Let's just wait till someone comes into the room. Let's just see how long it takes before someone says something in this little comment box. I don't care. I'll just sit here. I'll just stare at this comment box until something pops up. You guys like apple pie? It's American as apple pie. You got key lime pie? Is it called key lime pie because it's from the Florida Keys? Is that where the limes come from? I'm not sure, but I know that there's a key. There's no keys inside my pie. Anyway, Sleepy Joe Biden's gonna go take a nap. All right. Since there's nobody here, I'm gonna take a nap. I miss one day, and then everybody goes away. What is it that I'm doing wrong, people? What am I doing wrong? Let's talk about the current events, all right? Shall we? I'm going to write the song for the current events. Let's do the hot topics. It's going to be fun. Here's the part of the show where we do hot topics and I write a song about it. Look, I'm Eddie Van Halen. I can't do all of it. It's too hard. What is it? There's like lots of tapping. If I concentrated on it with all my might, I could probably get through it. But you gotta concentrate. Let's see what's going on in the news, and then I'm gonna go jump in a lake. Alrighty, everybody. How about it? Nothing? Nobody? Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, how do I get this to go over there? There, did it. All right, let's Google the news, shall we? Okay, search Twitter. If you guys are watching on Facebook, thank you. What's going on? I got a text to you. Did I lose the feed? Oh, we're typing, but it's not showing up. Uh-oh. Let me refresh the feed, okay? Let me refresh that. Oop, and it's back. Thank you for the heads up. Try again. Hold on. I felt like I was drowning for a second there. It's all good. Something's broke. Uh-oh. This says it for somebody try to type something, see what happens. I refreshed the program that catches the comment feed. Let's see. Jimmy Chase says, I miss one day in the shop and it's a wreck. Exactly, Jimmy James. You got to stay at work. You got to maintain your work. This is the fun thing about this show. I'm going to figure out how to maintain it on the road. So even when I travel, I'm going to actually do the show wherever I am in the world. And I'm going to try to turn my life into more of a travel blog life, and it'll be fun. We'll go to different movie theaters when movie theaters open up again. Something's broken, but thank you, Jen, for giving us. Jen is going to be our guest on Friday, everybody. Jen the Fierce, contributing editor to the show. Literally. She edits the show. So she's going to be a guest. All right, well, things aren't working. I will figure out what's not working and try to fix that for y'all. Let me exit this program and come back to it. Let's see if I reopen the program. But I was about to hang myself with my own shoelaces just now. Good golly. Let's see. And we're back to having this. It says hooray, but I'm not celebrating. Good thing you guys are making fun of me in the like I can open up the Discord. If you guys contribute to the Discord, if you contribute to the Patreon, if you're a subscriber on Patreon, you get exclusive access to the Discord server where we all make inside jokes and make fun of things together on off hours. It's like office hours, and you're the professor. Thank you guys for making fun of me in the YouTube comments. I've got broken situations here. This isn't connecting, and my monitor's broken. So we're gonna fix things, guys. And as you know, one of the funniest things about this show is the fact that it's constantly falling apart. It's constantly breaking. Yeah, I was convinced that nobody was watching, and then I was about to go stab my eyes out with pencils. But that's fine. Let's see. I'm going to go to my channel and see if I can actually catch up with y'all there. And then I'll see you guys in the comments on that pod. Hang on. Doing this thing right now. Trying to do that with the. All right. Oh, things are happening right now. It's great. All right. So if you are on YouTube, I see there are some people there on YouTube, but I only see one like on the video. So please just like the video. I just ask that you like the video. Jimmy James Cordova says, this was one day in the shop and everything's a wreck. That's what happens. You step away for a second and everything falls apart. Yes. Looking forward to the discussion of the process of editing the show, because this show, that's what Ange says, because editing the show must be, I apologize in advance to Jen. I apologize in retrospect also. Jen, I apologize for you having to deal with all this nonsense and trying to make sense out of it. At least there is somebody sifting through the ashes of the show and making it into something. I'm going to play some guitar. I got 2 likes. I got 2 likes. Let's get one more like in there. Let's get some more likes on that. I gotta sign in order for me to like it. I would like to like my own video, but first I must sign in. So I gotta figure out how to make y'all some admins for the show so that we can continue, so that you can help me. Hold on a second. That's fine. Just let me just log in, everybody. Rock stars and horror shows. You know, Rob Zombie is a rock star. Rob Zombie is one of our favorite rock stars. Maybe. He's pretty good. I actually think he's good. And his movies, he directs movies now. He went from being a rock star to a movie director. And that's a thing you can do. I'm going to hide these comments until they pop up again. It doesn't want to log in, so I'm going to boop, get rid of that. And then you can see my amplifier. Rob Zombie has directed the Halloween remakes. He directed those other movies. What's with horror movies and rock stars? Is that we're just scary enough to begin with that we could like just put makeup on rock stars and then they get scary? You know, Kiss is kind of like a horror movie band. Their movie is definitely, their music is definitely horrid. It's, listen, I'm going to badmouth Kiss, okay? Because they want to rock and roll all night and party every day. I can't argue with that. But I can argue with the fact that they've got 400,000 songs and I can only name 2 of them. They literally have like 75 albums. I'm not exact. Let me see how many Kiss albums there are. How many Kiss albums? But Gene Simmons is in that movie Runaway. Studio albums. Oh, listen. 20 studio albums. 4 solo albums. 3 instant live albums and 8 live albums. How many is that? That's 87. I think. No, it's like 30. Wait, let me use my skills. 20 plus 4, 24. Got that one down. Plus 8. Now you gotta add 8 to the 4, and then you get to 12, and then that's 32. And then you add 3 more, and that's 5. That's 35 albums. This band has 35 albums. What band do you know that has 35 albums? And you can only name... How many Kiss songs can you name? I have a friend, Marshall Harrod. He's an excellent drummer. And he's a very big Kiss fan. And listen, I can respect fandom. That's what the show's about. We don't make fun of fandom. I would like to have Marshall Harrod on the show one day and talk about Kiss. But he would have to tell me more than 2 songs. Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day, and Detroit Rock City. Can you name a Kiss song? That'll be the rest of the show. Yeah, see, Jen just has to press the delete button and be like, I edited the show. Hey, Jen, here's a suggestion for the next edit for this show. Just throw it in the trash. Drag it and drop it on the trash can icon. And be like, I just edited your last show. This is the best part I left over. Nothing. Oh, thank you guys for giving me an update on the technical problems that we constantly have on the show. But, you know, life is like that. You gotta roll with the punches. Some things happen, and you gotta deal with them, like when I broke my monitor this morning. I just broke it. I hit my elbow on it, it fell over, and I went, oh no! Kind of like when the president contracted coronavirus, everybody was like, oh no! Actually, I was much more upset about my monitor than the president contracting coronavirus. But it's broken. That's what I got to deal with. You got to deal with the problems as they arise. You got to deal with the reality as it is. You can't just sit there and say, I wish my monitor was fixed, and then therefore it's fixed. Let's look at life this way. There are problems that are real, and they should be dealt with accordingly. There are problems like pandemics, and those should be dealt with accordingly. If it travels via droplets in your saliva through the air, then you should cover your damn mouth. It's very simple mathematics. I went to, like, school. I hope you went to school. I went to school past the 3rd grade. So I am able to understand that. Let's look at the trends on Twitter, shall we? Guys, life is wonderful, isn't it? It's a great time. And I'm so excited that I could share this part of my day with you. But let me know if I should do it at 6 p.m. instead of noon. Would y'all still watch if this was live at 6 p.m.? Let me know. I feel like I could gather up some more fans and we could have a bigger discussion and more lively. Because when the comments are rolling, we're chatting, we're having a talk. It says 0 people watching. Yeah, that's weird, right? I don't know if it's in fact 0. Wasn't Marilyn Manson in some stuff? I feel like that should have been... You know, Marilyn Manson is an excellent one, Angie, that you bring up. Marilyn Manson... The beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the horrible people, the horrible people, the horrible people, the horrible people. Marilyn Manson looks like a horror show. The guy walks around and he's like totally scary looking. He is indeed. Have you seen the video for the beautiful people? Or no, sweet dreams are made of this. Sweet dreams. Have you ever had a sweet dreams? For the video dreams. Marilyn Manson is riding a pig. He does a cover of the Eurythmics. Sweet dreams are made of this. And in fact, he rides a swine inside the video. If you've watched the video, he rides atop a swine. I take deep offense to this. Being Werner Herzog, I'm very offended by that. By the swine. The contagious people. The contagious people. The contagious people. It was in that moment that Andy Dufresne. I call everyone Andy Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. It turns out I can do a Morgan Freeman impression when my voice is dry. Your voice has got to be really dry. You've got to be in the mountains of Big Bear. And you've got to annoy everyone. You've got to annoy your partner with the voice of Morgan Freeman. Try it yourself at home. Say, Andy Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. I can't do it today. Tune in tomorrow when my Morgan Freeman impression is better. Maybe one day the Morgan Freeman impression will be good. I have to like dry my voice out. I have to dry it all out. So 8 or 9 my time, I could do that. Okay, Edge, you could tune in? I'm going to start, let's say Monday. I'll start Monday at 6 p.m. This way, I could do my life during the day. And if I have to work that day, I can get that out of the way and still do the show. Next week, starting at 6 p.m. Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll try it. We'll try it for a week. If I can't do it, may God strike me dead. May God strike me dead and into frames. You like the time change idea? Okay. All right. That's how you rock out. That's an instructional video on how to rock out. I'm going to do a home video on VHS, how to rock out. And it's going to go like this. Hey guys, at home, just get your guitar and turn it up and go like this. All right? Class dismissed. Meeting adjourned. Go home. Go get your guitar. Go get your air guitar. Every year there's an air guitar competition. And it's really quite phenomenal. If you ever get the chance, YouTube that stuff. Who else is in movies that are rock stars? I'm sorry that we had some difficulties, but we dealt with them. We handle what comes our way because we're adults and we can handle things. We're learning, guys. Learning how to be accountable. Learning how to take ownership. These are all parts of growing up and actually how to function with one another. These are important lessons in life. I'm not going to sit here and be like, Jimmy James, why did you break my computer? It's all your fault, Jimmy James. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm saying, I messed up. I'm sorry. My computer. I messed up. I need to make sure things are working better. I need to take the blame for everything. That's what we're learning. You don't have a guitar, Angie. You can borrow mine. Did you take it? We could do one of those videos like when the stunt guys, like they punch each other through the camera. I go like this. I hand it to you, and then you go, "Oh, thanks," and then you do your rocking out at home. Do your rock? Whoa, we got 5 likes. That's excellent. That's excellent. That's excellent. Remember, guys, if you are subscribed to the channel at AristotleFullThrottle.com, you are eligible to win a PS5 because I'm going to give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. How's that go? I don't know how it goes. It goes... That's like that. It's like wait. I don't know. That's how you figure out songs. You go like this. How does it go? Go like this. And then the song happens. I'm a terrible teacher, guys. I try to be, if I could help via example, I'll do that, but I can't really teach, because if I were to teach guitar, listen, I'm going to try to teach guitar. If you want a guitar lesson from me, this is how it will go, and I will charge you $20. I'll go like this. Okay. Go like this. That's bad. Do that. I don't know. I would just do that. I would just say that. I don't know. I would just probably noodle and then be like, "Are you learning anything?" Okay, see you next week. That's what I would say. All right, we'll do the time change on Monday. We'll try 6 p.m. all week and see if I'm hangry by then. I would like some hard-boiled eggs, please, with some salt. Guys, I had a wonderful weekend. I was away. I relaxed. I had a good time. I hope you had a wonderful weekend yourself. I hope you were able to do stuff that helps you reset. Guys, on Instagram, speaking of resetting, we've got about 5 minutes left on Instagram. If you want to contribute to the ACLU, you can go ahead and do that. There's a fundraiser at the bottom. If you're watching on Facebook, fundraiser right there. Support the ACLU. You can go ahead and do that. Yeah, you're doing it right there, Angie. I think that's right. I can't really I haven't really warmed up. Can you guys hear that well? Because I decided with the amp situation, I was like, my amp is over there. I don't know what to do. And then I was like, hey, I got an idea. This morning, I had this idea after like 5 months of doing the show, 6 months of doing the show. I was like, I have an idea. Why don't I put the amp like right here? How's that sound? That's Pearl Jam. They're not that great anymore. They used to be great. Not anymore. Favorite band? Anybody have a favorite horror movie soundtrack? That's what we're doing tomorrow. John Carpenter horror movie soundtracks, guys. I gotta tell you something. I've been watching. We've been hooked on watching some of these unsolved mysteries, and those are pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can remember how to play the theme song from just watching like 1,000 episodes this last weekend. You know, that's the best way to relax, is to watch unsolved mysteries. Unsolved mysteries. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can. I think between me and you. I got to turn off the music. Guys, we'll play some John Carpenter, because tomorrow we're going to talk about horror movie soundtracks, particularly John Carpenter. But what's the oh, I got it. Right? That sounds like The Exorcist. Right? Yeah. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll amble our way through those. Guys, on Instagram, thank you for watching for this hour of me noodling and showing you my marketable skills, guys. You want me to make an Excel spreadsheet for you? Sorry, but I can play you the blues. Thank you for joining me on Instagram, and I'll see you tomorrow. And guess what, guys? It's just me and you. Okay? I'm getting confused with the Exorcist soundtrack and and The Exorcist. But it's... I gotta hear it one more time. Let me see if I can find it. Unsolved Mysteries music. And we're going to go out on that. It's an unsolved mystery how to play that damn song. Here we go. Oh, it's the beat. You got to get that beat. This video is going to be demonetized. I got it. That's not the right note. Something like that. I have to find the right patch, because that's a... I have an ear infection. Oh, that should be easy. It should be. That's not right, though. I don't know why I can't hear it right. Why doesn't that note sound right? I might be a little bit off. I know, I can't find middle C. This is middle C. Oh, now my keyboard doesn't work, so we're done with that. We're done with that. We're moving on. That's a fun one, though. Thank you. I'm the Unsolved Mysteries man. You know, the cool thing about Unsolved Mysteries is that Robert Stack is incredible. Robert Stack knew how to talk. He could look at the camera and say things. He's an inspiration to us all. Yeah, oh well, we're done. I could play it on the guitar, though. I'm having trouble. Sometimes you have trouble. Trouble. That's a song. It was a song. Who sings that? Ray LaMontagne? We did it live here on the air. We figured out the Unsolved Mysteries theme song. One more time. Ooh, that's scary. And then it's like boom, boom. Yeah, Robert Stack could really scare the heck out of you. Because this is the best part about the Unsolved Mysteries show. Since we're talking about scariness, he would like look at you and be like, join me, and maybe you can help solve an unsolved mystery. And I'd be like, yeah, let me help. How do I help you, Robert Stack? This is an unsolved mystery. His voice was always so scary. You'd get the chills. You get the chills with that guy. When I was young, Robert Stack was on that show, and my mom would watch the show, and my mom would say, he was an actor. He was in the movies when I was a kid. When I was a kid, he was in the movies. And then I'd just be like, shh, Mom, aliens. He's talking about aliens. Shh. When I was a kid, that was Robert Stack. He was in the movies. He was in Airplane. It was a fun movie. All right, guys. I think that's all I got left in me today. Let's play a couple songs, and then we're good to go. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I think we've done it. Yeah, I think we're done here. I think we should all go home. Look, the chat's working again suddenly, magically. What's going on there? This has been a wonderful show. This is probably the best show. Cardi B, shame on you for not wearing a mask. You should wear a mask when you have parties. You should hang out, wear a mask, have parties. But not outside. Better outside, 6 feet apart. Bah! Cardi B, what's wrong with you? Why can't you follow the rules? Bah, that's not classic rock at all, man. I like classic rock. Hey, man, what were you saying about Kiss earlier? That you don't like Kiss? What's going on with Kiss? Hey, Shy, welcome to the show. What's your favorite rock star and horror movie with a featuring a rock star? We talked about so many things today. We had so many technical issues. Aristotle broke his monitor today. You know, it sounds like things are down. It sounds like it could be sad, but it's not. It's good news. You know why? Because it's a motivating factor. Your life should not be dictated by, say, a monitor, or whether or not you can play the theme song to Unsolved Mysteries. You should be able to find value in yourself every day. You're worth it.
That's right, you Shy, Jen, Ange, Kelsey, y'all are worth it. You're good people, and you're enough. And remember that bass line in the bass line for the Halloween theme? Man, so cool. Yeah, these spectacles is how I look through life. Yeah, I look at life through violet-colored spectacles. And sometimes I will swallow Werner Herzog whole.
Hold on. Sorry, I don't mean to be here. This is Andy Dufresne's department. I am here inside the belly of the rock biter. Today's show was very challenging on many levels. We had to come back from a few days away. What is it like to try to reacclimate to a new situation? One that is seemingly new, but it is old hat. One that is something that is a challenge for life itself. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. Rockstar horror. We talked about Rob Zombie and his filmmaking. I am also a filmmaker. But I am also a swine. A pig. Rockstar. Rockstars are in so many movies. But they play music. Music and film are like a married couple. They often fight. Uh-oh. Why is it that you never come to me anymore? Why don't you enjoy talking to me? It is my month. I'm a horror film aficionado. I love all the blood and guts and the gore. I'm all about it, man. Beep boop bop, beep boop bop, beep 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 boop bop, bop beep 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 boop bop. I don't know what button he is. I don't know, but beep boop bop, beep beep. Anyway, carry on. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a second. What is David Diggs doing here? What? You know what? You know what? Who could save us all? Wait, let's go back to that David Diggs thing. David Diggs, I will explain that David Diggs thing in a week or so. Oh. Wait, hold on. I am a total piece of trash. I just wanted to remind everyone that I'm a flaming trash pile of garbage. That I'm a useless trash pile on my trash pants. So much is going on, you won't even know. Okay. Please save us. Oh, thank God. Did you say God? I mean, thank Beyonce. Thank me for being the all-powerful Beyonce. I will dub this show completely. I will erase all of your minds from this episode of the show. This show it should end now. We should end this show. Ooh. I am the Lord and Savior and creator of all good things, Beyonce. And I think it's time we go. Yeah, I agree with Beyonce. I agree with you. Mike Trash Can Pence is a piece of garbage. And wait a second. What are you guys talking? What are you talking about? We did it. We flattened the curve. We lit the trash on fire. There. What are you talking about? What fly? Is there a fly? Where is it? Where's the fly? I don't see it anywhere. What is giving you the creeps? Are you getting the creeps from me, Mike Pence? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm a God-fearing individual. Did you say God-fearing? Oh, God. Yes. Oh no. I don't know if I could worship a black woman deity. I am the all-powerful Beyonce. I transcend all things. I've chosen to take this form. This is the form that I have chosen. And this is because I am a perfect being in every way. Oh no, I know that you are also I can't help but find myself liking your music and worshiping you, because I know that gay men are also a huge fan of your style of music and your performances. That's true, Mike Pence. Is it true that you could potentially be gay yourself, and that is why you hate gay people, and that is why that you try to convert them, and you try to tell them that they're not okay the way they are? Oh no, Beyonce, Queen Beyonce, you're having your power over me. You are affecting me in a way that I did not anticipate. I might actually come out. Come out of your trash can closet. Come out of your trash fire closet and be who you are, Mike Pence. Be who you are. Stop trying to convert people to what they're not. Oh no, I'm gonna explode. What's going on? What's going on? Away with you, trash can Pence. Away with you.
This show is for kids, Shy. This is a show for children. This is a show not made for mortals. It's a show for Beyonce lovers. Yeah, Shy, I don't know if you've been here in a minute, but there's things going on the show now. There are things going on that we're elevating the show to be more friendly to those who like to say be influenced by comedy and other things. Maybe if you are at home and it's the middle of the day and you like to watch Hoda and Kathy Lee and you wanna be maybe enjoying yourself, indulging maybe a little bit, you can watch this show. He's from the trash fire closet. Yes, that's where he lives. Mike Pence, we all know, is someone who is not a tolerant person. He's not a tolerant being. He's not a good person. He's a liar. And he's mean, and he does not accept people for who they are. And I accept you for who you are. And I appreciate that we do the show every day at noon, but next week we're going to start at 6 p.m. and see what happens. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. on the East Coast, which is, 4 p.m. in the middle of the country. I don't know, what time is that in Guam? But we did it today. We seem to manage to get through the technical problems. I've got a monitor situation that I've got to deal with. I've got to replace my monitor. It's Prime Day, so I'm excited. I'm going to go purchase a brand new monitor. If you want to help contribute to the monitor fund, you can go to patreon.com and pledge $2 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month. It means so much to me if you do. It really helps to keep the lights on, if you know what I mean. The lights are on, nobody's home. We have fun here, and I have fun with you. Yes, Shy, good. I hope that you are influenced in a positive way from this show. Also, in your own way. That's fine, too. I think that I've come to realize that if you've got a wandering mind, this show is very helpful and humorous. I'm hoping. Also, if you're curious about anything, if you have fun indulging in a nerd situation, and if you like to talk about nerd things, we get into it here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the David Diggs background in a minute, and not in a minute. I can't yet. I cannot tell you about it yet, but I will once the commercial airs. I'm not in it, but I auditioned for it, and I will tell you about that audition. I will even play you the audition. It's ridiculous because I had to record it from home, and what I did was, I'll tell you a little bit about it. I recorded it from home, and I made fun of the fact that David and I cannot be in the same commercial because casting directors will not be able to wrap their mind around that. 2 brown guys with big hair and glasses, impossible. So I trolled the entertainment casting industry. I trolled them hard. Because I'm confident in the show and I'm confident in us doing our own thing. I did not meet David. I did a thing from home. Although I did sing, "What did I miss?" for like a joke. Jen gets that joke. But guys, we did it again. We did it. We managed to get through it. I mean that in a positive way. I try to pull together something that's fun to watch, that's fun to engage in for you. And try to do that 5 days a week, starting at 6 p.m. next week. But we'll all be back here at noon tomorrow. Maybe I'll jump on randomly sometimes in the evening, just for a few minutes, just to say hi. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for the edits. Jen the Fierce will be our guest on Friday. She edits the show. Please support the channel. Please share the videos. Please like the videos. Please tell your friends about the videos. You can support the ACLU. At the fundraiser, I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro. And I'll see you tomorrow.